What the stop? Get out. Go. I was how did you what? How did you do that in literally 2 minutes?
I just
What you doing?
I just dig it out.
Don't touch my stuff, bruh.
I just dig it out and I just
Sneak out where?
don't see it.
What secret door? Ooh.
And it was
Um Little baby boo don't even know night and I went to the end of night. All the drinkers baby barely even see at night. I am severely lost. Hello. What you about to do now? Oh, okay. How did you get him to go in there? Wait, what the hell? I don't remember crap apparently. Mm, mm, mm. The heck? Shit glitching like crazy. Love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. Where am I? Yo, I haven't done Victory Road in so long. Bro, play something good. Um, no comment? Luca, Brawl Star, what's goody? What's going on, Luca Brawl Star? What, bro, did I come this way already? Mm, 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 mm. Run away from this freaker. It's already came this way. Mm, 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 mm. But Jeebus, it's not looking good. My whole team has been obliterated. Baby got no signal like a traffic light. I could barely even see, and I love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. Wait a second. I'm just noticing there's a staircase right there. How do I activate it? Let's see. What's this way? Is there like a little let's see what it does. Baby, I know signal like a candle. Yikers. Big yikes, George. You're a big yikes. Nothing. I don't got nothing. Oh shit. What the heck? Sonny is alive? Me just casually thinking every my mom was KO'd. YouTube police making sure the streets are safe. Heck yeah. What's going on? Rewind that gaming. YouTube police making sure the internet streets. Like, honestly, that's probably one of the weirdest. That's the weirdest thing. That's one of the interesting. I've never seen anybody say that, bro. Making sure the streets is safe, bro. What's good? Streets is definitely safe on YouTube. Yeah. Damn. The YouTube streets, George. That boy said the YouTube streets, man. Bejeebus. Baby Cusacula, what's going on? I'm sorry if I completely destroy your name every time I such to say it. Honestly, it's a mouthful. Cusacula. What the heck am I supposed to do? I have no idea what is happening. Oh my god, is this the exit? Bro, this place isn't as bad as I thought, then. I'm not gonna lie, because that I mean, it just seems I guess if you don't pay attention, it seems worse than it is. Heck yeah, I'm glad you're having a great day. Cause having a bad day would be terrible. It's kind of early to say like, if someone was having a bad day. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I don't know where you at. Where I'm at is 11:22 a.m. 11:22 a.m. So say it's kind of early, for someone to say that they're having a bad day, but it is possible, I guess. I could barely even see, and I love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. Yay! We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, no more sit-ups. We did it. Bum, 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 bum. We got through them. Victory Road. It was annoying. 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 Hooray! What the heck is this? Another freaking pizzle? I said pizzle. Another freaking puzzle. It was annoying, annoying, annoying. Hooray! We got through Victory Road. It took 3 days. We got through Victory Road. I'm scarred forever. Dun, 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 dun. It's a sand slash. What's going on, that man, Anthony? What's going on, brother? It's a sand slash. We got through Victory Road, but I need to train because they'll ruin my team. I need to go back to Victory Road. I need to train because they'll ruin my team. My son is angry. I can hear him crying. What the heck? Somebody just invited me on Band Lab to join their band. Ain't nothing much, bro. Nothing much, just chilling on a Sunday morning, trying to take on you received an invitation, invited you to join the band, whatever. But yeah, man, just chilling on a Sunday, about to train my team to take on the Elite Four, nothing much going on. Just got done eating some breakfast. What's wrong with you? I said, what's wrong with you? Sorry, y'all. My kids are in there freaking fighting over something ridiculous right now. I gotta go buy PC parts all day today, so I'm gonna be busy. Hell yeah. Where are your family right now? My family is in different rooms in the house. I'm busy in general. Hell yeah, bro. Well, shit, man, I don't know anything about building PCs, bro. If that was something, if that was like something that I knew, I would have a dope super PC, bro. I gotta like, I gotta like watch some online videos about that, or courses or something like that. General, I gotta train my team because they're lacking in everything. I gotta train my team because they'll get swept by everything. Bum 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 bum. Hey, primate. It's not too hard. You know what? I think what it is I might just be overthinking it, bro. Because I've heard a couple of my homies say that too. I guess what is it? It's just you just need to learn about I guess hardware. I know what the motherboard looks like, but I don't know what you need. Like I know you need RAM. I don't know how to like I don't know how to like put it in there though. I can't even lie to you. Or I'm not very savvy when it comes to that. But yeah, I'm sure once I watch a couple videos on it, maybe I can get the hang of it, man. My homie Mad Bird knows a lot about that kind of stuff. RAM is easy. Okay, so seeing you say that makes me feel like maybe I can do it because I feel like we can do anything if we put our minds to it. Obviously, as cliche as it sounds, bro, we can do anything if we put our minds to it. I see, I see you other live. I didn't catch up. I see you other live. I didn't catch up. RAM, CPU, SSD. So what does SSD mean? Cooler? Ah. See, okay, so I guess maybe that's not as complicated as I'm thinking it is in my head. Bro, you would think you'd get a lot more EXP. What the heck is going on? And I never got the experience share. I didn't even know there was an experience share in Fire Red Leaf Green. Solid state drive. I already know all the mines in the Elite Four, super high level. I can't remember the order of the Elite Four, though. I'm not gonna lie. Is there a Mart here? I feel like this is the Elite Four. There's got to be a Mart here. If I remember correctly, the Elite Four, the building that at least Elite Four has a Mart and a Pokemon Center usually inside. Wait, what the hell? Okay, so yeah, this must be the Mart. We need everything. We need only What the hell? Only 4 restores, max revives, and that's crazy, bro. Whatever. Give me like 5 revives. And it's crazy because this whole game, I didn't use any potions. I didn't use any potions or revive, but now we challenging Elite Four. Heck, you damn. I only use potions during Victory Road in the Elite Four, man. But you damn Skippy. Bye bye. See you later, baby. Casa Kulat. I appreciate you. Solid state drive is SSD. Okay. And what exactly does that mean though, bro? I'm not gonna lie, just I'm like a toddler when it comes to this kind of stuff. So like, let's go. Ice. Woohoo! Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. So what does that really mean, bro? Solid state drive? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what the heck that means. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. No. Yo, it's true though. Lorraine, is that her name? Yeah. Oh, Lorelai. I don't know. Why do I always call her Lorraine, bro? Oh, god dang it. Water. God, that's right. And Gen 1, a lot of these are water. No, I did screw myself completely over because her team is level 52. I should have trained. I should have trained. Yeah. How did I get all the way to the Elite Four with level 37 Pokemon? Yeah. America. Fuck yeah. All right, whatever. Whatever. My only wait. Let's do it. Let's send out the macho roids. You better punch him in his kisser, bruh. Safeguard. No. America. F yeah. Not you using a full restore on your first mine. Oh my yo. This is what is about to happen, y'all. This is what we have to pretty much. We are pretty much know what we getting ourselves into, bro. Cause not it using freaking goddamn full restore on the first mine, bro. That's genuinely shocking. Survive, Roids! Survive! Damn you, Roids! Damn you! I need to level up my mines, bro. All right, screw that. We just going straight into Toto, bro. He's low. He might be the only one that stands a chance against these bad boys. I should have trained my team because I'm gonna get obliterated. I don't understand it. Should have trained my team because I'm gonna get obliterated. I don't understand it. Damn. What is this? What are you doing? Oh, it has safeguard. That's right. That's right. That explains a lot, actually. So my fighting attack should have one hitted it borderline. Damn. No. Please don't use full restore or hyper potion. Ooh, excuse me. Die. Damn you. Look at your smiley little dugong face. You about to wipe that smile off. Dugong, you were evil. How about I should have trained? What the hell? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm about to get literally smacked. I'm about to get smacked, bro. Look at what they did to Toto. Cloyster is a ice poison, right? What is God dang it? I didn't is Cloyster ice poison or water poison? I did this every single time. I can't remember. Cloyster is a weird monster. It looks cool as crap, but it's like, man, I should have trained my team. I don't understand how I got defeated. Yeah, America. Yeah. I have a lot of money because I didn't buy potions the whole game. The whole game, I didn't buy any potions until Victory Road. So bro, literally, I had almost $1 million, or about that, or a million yen, whatever the hell. Bingo, bongo, bingo, bongo. We done getting on gluten, whatever the fuck. America, F yeah. Screw you, Cloister. 12 deep, so you know I'm about to maybe right. Baby got no signal like a traffic light. All the gas, you can barely even see, and I love you, boo. What you came to the candlelight. Yo, Cloister looks bad, A, bro. Good lord, what the? Oh my gosh. This thing is fast as bejeebas. Cause what the heck? It's just depending on me getting taken out by hell, I guess. Love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. 12 deep, so you know I'm about to make it right. Love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. Oh no. How does it know dive? Wait. You don't even get this dive in this game. Love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. I forgot you can do that. Yeah. That's like using earthquake on a mine that's underground. Baby, what the heck is up? Get the drap up on that Japanese. We didn't got no time for stuff. It's not that serious. Hey. Oh my gosh, forgot about toxic spikes. Dang it, what is that shit called? It's like Stealth Rock before Stealth Rock existed. Revenge! Survive! How is Slow Bro faster than you? It's Slow Bro. Love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Damn, this thing's surf is smacking. Sales, not sales. The dugong surf was not smacking as hard, bro. I got full hills, so I got full hills. I got full restores. I didn't even know that. No full hills? Wait, what is this? Awakening, yes. Damn. The crit and saved our lives. Okay, she probably has like what, two mines left? Is Jinx an ice type? The heck? That's weird. Whatever, bro. Damn. Yo, the putting to sleep is annoying. I can't even lie. Please, no. Mm. No. Holy crap, this is annoying. Don't do lovely kiss. Oh my gosh. This thing is annoying. Oh my gosh, bro. Jinx. Don't do lovely kiss, please. Screw it. No, no. Thank. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Holy bejeebus, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Damn, she's spamming me. Can Jinx only be a female Pokemon? My gosh. Whew. My gosh, y'all. This thing is annoying. And then using Hyper Potion at the end is freaking man. Just wake up. Oh, wait, you already woke. That's right. Bro, let's get a crit, please. Give me a crit. Give me a dang crit. This thing is beating the bejeebas out of me. Crit. Oh my gosh. What is her last mon? Does anybody know? Good man. What's going down, man? Lapras? Oh my gosh, man. I should have did more training. How am I gonna take this thing out? Yep, definitely. Oh my, what the water? Wait, God, water absorbing Gen 1? Oh, it's technically Gen 3. Okay. This thing is annoying. Oh, so annoying. Me too, bro. Water, what the heck? I don't think of water absorb when I think of Gen 1 or even Gen 3, but I think they does Vaporeon have water absorb? I don't know, bro. That is like I was genuinely shocked by that just now. All right, here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to bring back somebody who's most likely gonna die anyway. But wait, I have an idea. Okay, so Vaporeon does have it. Okay, that's crazy. Damn, they did nothing. Oh yeah, we getting no bro. That Jinx was annoying as bejeebas, bro. Come on, Toto, survive. All right, let's get you out of there. No, Frizzy survived. Oh my gosh. Sleep powder or poison powder? Poison powder, come on. No, no. This is super annoying. I hate this leopards and I hate its whatever. It's my fault for bringing such weak minds to the elite foe. And the toxic spike still running my life. Damn! This thing is fast as bejeebus, bro. This thing is literally. Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo! New plan. I got a new plan. I got a new plan. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. My plan is made. I'm going to heal up Toto, let him die, bring him back to handle. Interesting level these games had for real. Hell yeah. Hey, they strong minds just need a few levels is all. Yeah, man. Definitely need a few levels. I tried to level up at Victory Road, but they're barely getting EXP points, so I got very impatient. Yo, can we trade in the Switch version? I don't know. I'm assuming you can only trade locally. It's crazy because my homie was over here yesterday. No, Friday, and I didn't even ask him to help me trade to get Machamp. If so, I hope you evolve Royals. Hell yeah. Well, you can't do it over the internet. I know that for a fact. You can only do it like locally or some crap. That fair EXP curve for not fair in the past games. I mean, hey, I grew up with these games, so honestly, I don't even really think about that. I'm not gonna lie. But I guess maybe it wasn't. That's kind of the point, though. See, Elite Foe, man, it's not supposed to be easy. If that was the case, then it would be called the Easy Foe. The Easy Four. The Easy Foe, whatever the heck. I'm from New Orleans. But the level, man, I'm not, it's crazy, bro. What's crazy? The level, the levels of the Elite Four in Gen 2 is almost laughable, bro. I believe their mons are in their 40s. Did you get the Versus Seeker from Viridian? I don't think so. I hope Lapras dies for show. I hate Lapras, but he gotta go. No, I forgot. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's because the newer games are designed. Okay, the newer games are designed for the young generation. The young generation doesn't like to lose, bro. So a lot of things in the newer games are easy, man. I'm not gonna lie. But when I was growing up, there was no newer games, of course. Like I remember when this was the newer game. Literally, so it's like I think that's the reason that they made Pokemon easier, bro. You can use that to rematch trainers out in the world. Hell yeah. But honestly, that's the reason why they made the games easier is because the young generation doesn't really care to grind, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, the Elite Four, bro. I would argue that after Gen 5, the Elite Four becomes a damn cakewalk. Yeah, the Elite Four in Gen 2 is super low level. Cynthia was PT. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Oh my bro. Literally, bro. I remember trying, and also Steven too, bro. Steven was hard for me too as a kid. Steven was so hard that I've only beat the Elite Four one time in Emerald, bro. You hear me? But and Cynthia, oh my gosh, bro. I remember when BDSP came out. I was genuinely terrified. Oh my! Don't even get me started. But Cynthia literally had me terrified to battle her because of my PTSD from being a kid. And don't even get me started about bitch ass Volo. He's pretty much an evil Cynthia. Like what the Volo is an evil Cynthia who has control of a Giratina, bro. Like what? Now I agree. They definitely made everything in Gen 6 up. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Like honestly, I feel like Gen 5, after Gen 5, Pokemon was easy, bro. I can't even knock it. After Gen 5, Pokemon was super easy, bro. I'm not even gonna kid myself here. I have a plan, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I have a plan. Man, Volo was a goddamn bitch, bro. Jeez. Borderline gave me nightmares. Like, god damn. Hit the fight with Volo took me 3,000 years, bro. Yeah, for sure. He's like her grandpa or something. All right, come on. Survive. Survive. No! You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna die and go train. Kill me. Kill me. I'm just gonna go train my minds because it's not it. This is really ridiculous. Kill me. What the Sand Slash is faster than Lapras? Not gonna lie, I got lucky. I didn't know what his team was, and I just happened to pick counters for him. That's crazy. Bro, I had to go and like train a Sylveon. I had to change my whole team to beat him. I like Flareon, but they did it dirty. Hell yeah. You know what? I don't even like Flareon. I just use Flareon because it's like the one that I never used in this game. I never used Flareon. I never used Persian. I never used Sand Slash. So that's kind of like the purpose of this. Like me being me as an adult and me as a kid, I literally try to choose mines that I didn't really use very much when I was younger. Yo, the only thing I would say that TikTok Live has over YouTube is you can pause TikTok Live to do stuff for like 5 minutes. So Sonny got that speed. Hell yeah. Sonny definitely got that speed, bro. I need to trade my choke. See, wait, wait. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. To say this is freaking Victory Road, why do you get such a low EXP? It makes no sense, bro. On a berry. Okay, so I might have to see if I got the Versus Seeker. That's how I've grinded every single game, though. I just go to the Victory Road. It's because they expected people to use the Versus Seeker for XP and money. Well, there's some bitches. Yeah, that's not it. Hold on. Nope, don't have it. I'm gonna have to go get it. All right, let's get the heck up out of here. No, I know. Like, what the hell, bro? Level 46 Onyx. This game makes no sense, bro. Get me out of here. If this was Gen 4, I would have got so much EXP from fighting a level 46 to 50 level mine Pokemon. Like, this is ridiculous, actually. All right, let's get the heck up out of here. I don't get my mon that can fly. You get it in Viridian Pokemon Center girl with purplish hair. Hell yeah. Bro, you remember a lot. Holy bejeebus. Granted, though, I haven't done a replay of Fire Red, Leaf Green in, oh my gosh, years, bro. Years. I couldn't even remember how to get through the Elite Foe. Or not, like, I couldn't remember how to get through Victory Road. Mm. I'm on the road to Viridian City. Me, my friend. Wait, what? You said Viridian City, right? You get it from Viridian Pokemon Center. Not gonna lie, I'm waiting for them to drop souls. Bro, you're gonna be waiting for a while, bro. Cause think about it, they haven't even dropped DS games. I think they're gonna do Gen 3 after this one. So I wouldn't be shocked if they do Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald or just Emerald. And then after that, we might get Black. I'm thinking Black and White maybe. Because they already did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But for all I know though, because usually after a new generations announced, we might get a Black and White 3 or some kind of Black and White game, or they might go to the Alolan region since they skip Black and White. So who knows, bro? Oh, Vermilion. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do so. If they do Soul Silver, it won't be anytime soon, bro. Vermilion City. I always thought the location of Vermilion made no sense because it seems like it's so close, but it's actually sideways, I guess. But it seems like the ocean is south of you, not west of you, I guess. So it's just weird to me. You miss those games, you can just go replay them on emulators. I agree. It's an odd place to have a yeah, definitely an odd place. So supposedly, you see right here, apparently there was originally gonna be a little Pokemon Island right here that St. Anne's was gonna take you to, and you were also supposed to be able to get the Celadon study from it too. Supposedly from lure, like in a red and blue version, but they scrapped it at the last minute, and I think there's even a glitch you can do where you can access the island, but it's like super glitched out, bro. You can't even move around. But yeah, man. So apparently, there's supposed to be like the State Anne's ferry was supposed to be able to take you here and here, supposedly, in like a giant triangle to Fuchsia and Vermilion and Pokemon Island or whatever the hell. All right, so how does this thing work? Where is it, what, bro? What the yo, bro? What? Uh, what exactly do you mean by it's not the same though? Like you just want to be able to move the Pokemon or something? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not a person that really cares about that. I'm gonna be completely honest. Especially because for years, all we had was emulators. If you wanted to, go and play the old games that weren't like on Switch or made, it's like, I don't know. I play emulators all the time. In fact, in my free time right now, I'm literally playing Pokemon White on emulators. I don't know. So I don't. But I've only been played Pokemon White one time. So I don't really. It doesn't have the same feel on the emulator. Like it has a weird lag. Damn, what emulator are you using, bro? The world emulator I use is like 60 frames per second. I don't know. Or using emulators on your phone or on your car on a PC. Ooh. Bro, what? The Virgin Seeker sucks, bro. Bro, what? Bro. Bro. Bejeebus. 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 No. Damn it. Do I have a fucking escape rope? Yep. All righty. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So the black belt's on one island. Man, when I played Gen 1, I did not use any items. I didn't even know that shit existed. I didn't know anything about competitive battling and giving your minds items until literally Gen 5. Mm, mm, mm. Prime is fast. Yikers. Yikers. What the hell? Oh my gosh. I'm Captain Yike Master, George. Saying when I played, I didn't care about competitive islands aside from yeah, man. I didn't know anything about that kind of stuff. You know, cycling road, then the bird keepers on Route 15 by Fuchsia City. Hell Yeezy. God dang. Wait a second. I didn't get into competition battles into Gen 5 myself. Yeah, man. Yeah, because I think we're around the same age, so it's just like I don't think people really cared about that until like what Gen 4, Gen 5. Mm, 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 mm. It's a lot of grass types in the cave. I guess hey, she doing her thing because a lot of rock. I guess it'd be a great place to train grass types. Now that I think about it. On a drink, I can bet. No, no. Hell no, man. Yeah, I didn't have many people to battle. Man. Oh, what the hell? No! No! Didn't mean to do that, but there's no way in hell I was letting that happen. God dang it, I gotta go back and get the damn versus secret. This some bullshit, bro. Now I'm trapped here. Yeah, you know what's crazy, bro? And Gen 4, I had people to battle my whole life because my cousin played Pokemon, and we grew up in the same household a lot of times, so I'd be at his house a lot. But I used to bring my link cable to school and have Pokemon battles in the morning time during the Gen 4 time period, I guess you could say. I just let this thing kill my whole team real quick. Sorry, Frizzy. Yeah, when I was a kid, we would bring link cables to school, but it was hard to find people that actually wanted to battle. It was just me and a couple friends. Everyone else just wanted to trade. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Well, I guess it was like that for me too, but I just so happened to lucked up and had friends who like to battle too. But when I was in high school, I went to a very nerdy ass high school, so we straight up had Pokemon tournaments in that bitch, bro. And literally, they would make like a tournament list, and you'd have to go battle people during the daytime at some point. She's about to use full restore, whatever the hell. So in high school, hell, bro, there was so many people to battle in high school. Middle school, not so much. Yo, it was actually. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, to say that this thing is holding its own at level 38 truly says something. Like, damn. This damn thing has toxic spikes. Damn, this thing is fast as bejeebus. And end of middle school is when I first started finding people to battle. We actually had our own 4-player based gym trainers and an elite four. What the hell? That is crazy. So yeah, see that sounds cool too. The hell. Wondering, I could barely even see, and I love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. That's actually crazy, bro, to think about. Like, that's actually literally lit. Now, we didn't have nothing like that, but we definitely had tournaments. But Elite Foe is like, who would decide who would be the Elite Foe members? Love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. Oops. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I started as a ghost gym leader in our group. Then I was Elite Four, number 3, before I moved to champion. That's kind of shocking because in Gen 4, what is there like 5 ghost types that exist? There's what the Dusk, there's Banette, there was Gengar by then, or Haunter. What is that thing called? Claydol or whatever the heck? I guess there's Miss Magius in Gen 4. But yeah, I was like, what the, I don't even know. That would seem like that'd be a hard typing. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm not. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. I never moved any of my mines until Gen 5 is when I started moving my mines over, and then I only just did it for Gen 5. I'm gonna move my Gen 4 mines over to Gen 5, and then I don't, bro. I can't remember much of Gen 6 because Gen 6 came out when I was in my least. Like, I didn't care about Pokemon during the Gen 6 era. So the Gen 6 games, I don't have very much memories of them. Gen 5, I hated on tremendously too, which is why I chose Embor at first for my initial playthrough of ZA. But I kind of remember them. The story, I don't remember this since I've only done a playthrough of Gen 5 once. The story is iffy. Gen 6, I don't remember shit about Gen 6. So the Legend ZA was kind of like a refresher for me. I remember who Lysander was, but I can't remember anything else, bro. Probably because I erased those games out of my memory. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm not gonna lie, when Gen 7 came out, I didn't care about Pokemon so much that I didn't even get Gen 7 to like months that they'd already been out. I was in the streets, bro. I can't even lie. I was grinding hard in the streets. I didn't give a damn about Pokemon then. Like, I kind of grew away from Pokemon Gen 6, Gen 7. Even though I played Gen 7, I didn't play it till like later on. Um, and then Gen 8, I was completely back in Pokemon hype. It's crazy how my life did a 360. But around those time periods, like Gen 6, Gen 7, I was more worried about, I think I told you I rap and sing, so I was doing shows all around the Metroplex. I was getting like lit every damn day, drinking and smoking. Like I didn't really care about that kind of stuff back then. Spiritomb, I've never had Spiritomb, bro. It takes too much work, and I'm lazy apparently. Love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. I'm shockingly doing good. Gen 6 and 7, I only play by myself because I moved several times by then. Hell yeah. Wait, what do you mean by yourself though? Uh, I've never had a lot of friends, so that's the best way to say it. The hell, I've always had like small group of friends. Eh, eh, we didn't start playing the games together like that. Like when everybody playing the game all at one time. We didn't start doing that until I would say Gen 5 or Gen 6. Before then, it was not really like that. It was like, whoever had the game. It wasn't like we all had the game. I don't know if I'm even saying it right, bro. Hold on. Pardon me. Wait, how freaking old are you, bro? I don't know why I thought we were around the same age. Damn, so maybe if you're 33, then wait. What game are we talking about right now? What game are we talking about? So I might say if you were 33, then what the hell, bro? Because if you were 30, wait. If you were wait a second. Wait a second. That means I was 10 when Gen 5 came out. That can't be, can it? Is that true? What the heck? And I'm 30. That's so weird to me. I don't what the fuck? Why does Gen 5 feel like it came out when I was in high school? Are you sure about this, bro? Like, okay, so what are we talking about then? Said Gen 5 was the last time I had a lot of friends. Well, a lot for me. Oh, I read that wrong. Well, a lot for me was like 12. Okay. I thought you were trying to tell me you were 12 years old when Gen 5 came out. I was like, bro, what? Yeah, when Gen 5 came out, I was like a sophomore, I think. I'm almost positive. I think I was like a sophomore or something like that. Man, that's crazy. 12 friends is a lot of friends to me, bro. I'm about to say I can't really name that I've had 12 close friends. That just seems crazy. I've never had that borderline. I can't even lie to you. That is interesting. I've always kind of been like a small, like in like small friend groups, bro. So it'd be like maybe five of us, maybe. Should I probably got like five friends right now too? Oh, that is a hard one. See, my definition of friends is kind of Scared because I was a Hurricane Katrina kid. So a lot of my original friends from my childhood I never saw again until I was in my 20s. And my friends that I had in Texas, like I was more of a guarded person, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I never really cared to have a lot of friends. But I guess I was slightly popular-ish or liked in high school, so I had a lot of acquaintances. Let's say acquaintances. As far as close friends, I probably have like 5 right now, most likely. But honestly, that's kind of how my life has always been, though. Like I've never been the kind of person to have like a huge group of close friends. I always kept my circle small. This thing is annoying as bejeebus, bro. My gosh. I moved a lot and wasn't super social, so I had long periods with no friends. You know what, bro? I wasn't very social until you know how I am now, bro. I became like this in ninth grade, bro. So that's a good way to say it. Like in middle school, I wasn't very social, but I used to watch movies about high school, and I always wanted to have a good experience in high school. So I broke out of that very early on, bro. Plus, I used to do choir, so I definitely broke out of that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's not really much that there's not. I'm very extroverted, especially from ninth grade to now. I'm extremely extroverted. Ah, yo, this thing is driving me insane. Oh my gosh. I was inquiring to ninth grade, then I had leg surgeries, and damn, you had leg surgeries in 10th grade. Holy crap! This thing is he gonna use a hyper potion or something? Yep, he is. I said he, her. This is like purgatory hell, bro. No lie, this is purgatory. I'm used to the whole being disabled thing. Damn, that is crazy, bro. That's a long time, bro. I can't even lie. That is a long time. Holy crap. But I didn't start coming out of my shell and getting more social till I was 15. And it was a combination of being put in a group therapy and stuff. You know what, bro? For me, it was 13 because I started high school at 13. I graduated at 17. Uh, Hey, but therapy definitely helps, man. I never had therapy, but I've heard it helps. Thank gosh. In the party scene. Uh Shit, smoking weed got me in the party scene. That's crazy. You're probably not gonna like this, but I do not like Tech Nine. A lot of my homies love Tech Nine. I am not a Midwest rap kind of person, besides Chicago. But Tech Nine just raps too damn fast, bro, for me. I can respect him and everything because he's like one of the biggest independent artists that exists. But I would be lying if I said I was a Tech Nine fan, bro. I respect the man for his work ethic, and I respect him for what he did for hip hop, and also I respect him for being a pioneer. But I do not listen to Tech Nine. I don't judge people based on likes and just hell yeah, bro. It's a good way to be. Because a lot of people get offended when I say that. But yeah, definitely, I'm not a Tech Nine fan. I'm barely even an Eminem fan. So it's like, man, okay, no. Oh my gosh. I like more like play on word stuff and rap. That's why I like Take Nine, Riz, Hobson, man. I fucking hate Hobson. Chris Webby, Chris Calico, Drake, many others. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I would say out of all of those people that you just mentioned, the only one I fuck with is Ritz. I can't even lie to you, bro. That's the only one. But yes, sir. I listen to more Southern hip hop, bro. Hear me, Southern and East Coast. Well, that's what I grew up listening to, Southern and East Coast. Eminem is a cool. I respect Eminem. It's funny. I made a video about that earlier. I respect Eminem, but I do not listen to his music. I did when I was a kid, though. I got you. Um, Currency. Damn. Oh my gosh, this is annoying me. But anyway, Currency, Joey Badass, Absol, Earl Sweatshirt, Soldier Slim, um, let's do a lot of the underground, bruh. Shit, Mozzie, Lucky, sheesh, bro. Trying to think, like, god dang, I already said, oh yeah, I guess I used to like Wiz a lot growing up. But yeah, man. Like a lot of chill stuff, a lot of stuff like that. Oh, of course, Notorious B.I.G. Big L. Um Mac Miller. Shit. Yeah, so a lot of shit like that, bro. King Izo? No, I have no idea who that is. Yo. Oh. Oh, I got what you said. Yeah, Mac Miller, bro. You spelled Mac Miller wrong, but still, I know what you're saying. But yeah, Mac to me, Mac, Action Bronson are like the hardest white rappers in my eyes. I can't even lie to you. I can't even lie. Those two, and if you want to count Yeet, but he's new school. But Mac and Action Bronson to me are the hardest white rappers, bro. I know everybody else has, people have different opinions though. Yeah, you bad at spelling names. Hell yeah. I mean, hey man, can't be good at everything, of course. Plus, there's a lot of rappers. Plus, I'm a student of music, so I know a lot of rappers, bro. No, like no lie, I know almost every rapper on your list other than Dre. I don't know which Dre you were talking about. I don't know if you were talking about Dr. Dre or what you were. But other than that, man, every rapper I knew on your list. I don't listen to any of them, but I used to listen to Eminem when I was a kid. But I know a lot of them are a lot of them are strange music artists. Is what it seemed like. And for me, like I told you, since I don't like Midwest fast rapping and stuff like that, a lot of the strange. I did like Sesh Crew though, but a lot of the strange music artists I couldn't get down with because they're borderline just like Tech Nine. Other than Ritz, I mess with Ritz, man. Yeah, I prefer like chill music. I don't want to have to play this shit back to hear what the guy said. If I want to listen to something, if I want to listen to a guy that raps fast, I'm gonna listen to Busta Rhymes or something. Yeah, have you heard of Harry Mack? Nah, I have no idea who that is. He's a little more unknown. Yeah, Dr. Dre, honestly, everyone else from NWA, hell yeah, Easy E, bro. Easy E is that boy. Easy E is that boy. Ice Cube is lit too. A lot of West Coast shit. Ice Cube. The fact that you said everyone else in NWA is kind of questioning because it's like, damn, those people are legends, bro. Like shit. Everybody listens to hip hop knows everybody in NWA's name. Not gonna lie, man. You got MC Ren, you got Easy E, DJ Yella, Ice Cube, freaking Dr. Dre, and the DOC, bro. Like, come on, man. These are pioneers of hip hop. There would be no gangster rap. Nobody that we know who cusses in music would be making music if it wasn't for them, other than Uncle Luke and freaking um what is it? What the motherfuckers? The motherfuckers from fucking Florida, Two Live Crew, whatever the fuck. I got you. Yo, I fuck with Buster Music. Yeah, I was just trying to keep the messages short. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm about to say, hell yeah, bro. I would have been slightly concerned. I can't even lie to you, man. Those people are pioneers. They wrote the book. They literally wrote the book that everyone pretty much follows now. Like, without them, there would be no rappers who cuss or talk about any violence or anything vulgar. They fought for this. Literally. Yeah, yeah, they're definitely goals. I already, yeah, No, I'm just saying, like, damn, these people are important people, bro. These people are very important. See, they were the first gangster hip hop rappers. You are. That's kind of how I feel about a lot of New Orleans rappers don't really get their flowers, even though everybody in the game, especially from the South, copied them. They don't really get their flowers, other than Lil Wayne, but Juvenile, Soulja Slim, like these people need their flowers, but the only people who getting their flowers is some rappers from the South. Soulja Slim is a lyrical, bro. Soulja Slim's wordplay is ridiculous, bro. You know what I mean? Like, geez, without him, oh my gosh. The whole South is on right now. But you can say the same thing about UGK and Outkast. Without UGK or the Ghetto Boys, there would be no Southern hip hop, bro. No Southern hip hop. I actually don't even know who the heck that is. Blackstreet. That's kind of rare for me. Look, that's kind of rare for me. I'm everywhere when it comes to hip hop. I listen to a lot of older stuff, but I also listen to a lot of new stuff too. Cause I like underground hip hop, so it's kind of hard for me not to notice it. Not crazy about newer gangster rap, but older ones I like. I don't really listen to newer gangster. I listen to like the newer underground rappers, but gangster rap, I don't really know. Shit, there's not even too many gangster rap artists like nowadays. There's a lot more trap rappers nowadays. Like gangster rap, I don't know. I would say gangster rap kind of dwindled down after the 2000s. It's more like designer rap that's going on right now, and a lot of trap rapping because that's kind of what came after gangster rap is trap. Oh, they have a good collab song. They must be older than for sure. Well, it's like the forgot where it came from. Huh? Love you, boo. Wish I came to the candlelight. Newer gangster rap artists. Well, I think there's a reason for that because there borderline isn't any new gangster rap artists, bro. So if you're comparing it to things that came out in the old school, but you gotta understand, bro, like a lot of the rappers that are out now weren't alive when a lot of the gangster rap artists were out. So they don't even make gangster rap. They make like trap rap, melodic rap with gangster elements to it, but I don't know if I would call them gangster rappers. Like right now, I can't name one gangster rapper from the new generation. I'm literally trying to. I know rappers who could be considered gangster rappers, but it's not even really gangster rap. But you gotta understand too, bro. A lot of the young generation, like I said, it wasn't alive when true gangster rap was out, and then the ones that were here for the 2000s, like a lot of the popular rappers now, some of them are around our age, but a lot of them were like what born in 2000 and under, so they wasn't alive to witness like any of the stuff like that. Um, bro. All right, I'm gonna break it down for you, bro. Some people are born into gangs, brother. Some people literally, if they want to leave their house, they have to join gangs, especially if you're from California, Atlanta, Chicago, and Florida. Like these places, you have to join gangs just to go outside and play, bro. You hear me? Like that's the best way to say it. And I'm not gonna lie to you. The reason that gangs even exist in the first place is because after the civil rights movement, black people weren't allowed to join the Boy Scouts, bro. You hear me? Like I'm being completely honest with you. Like I'm completely honest with you. So what pretty much happened and how it escalated, because you gotta understand, places like Chicago, there's always been gangs, bro. And places like Chicago, places like California, places like New York, there's always been gangs, bro. But the difference is how, because people would argue the same thing about the original gangs. Like, we had like this, people in my had the civil rights movements, the children of the people who were in the civil rights movement, children of people who were Black Panthers, after the Black Panthers got exiled and turned into a terrorist group, and the Black P Stones and the Black Guerrilla Mafia family and the GDs, the founder of the GDs, yeah, didn't know it started with the Black Panthers and then they split into Bloods and Crips. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna break it down for you, bro. How the Crips got started was they were initially called the Baby Cribs, bro, because they were babies. And you ever played a telephone game, right? Slowly over time, they started calling them Crips because of that. They were the Baby Cribs, the younger generation, the babies who started their own little gang. How Bloods got started because a lot of Blood gangs were already gangs before they were Bloods. They were anti-Crip gangs, bro. And long before any of this, they were gangs in Chicago, long before any of this shit. So a lot of these are like the offspring of people who were in the Black Panthers and they just got wrestled. They couldn't join the Boy Scouts, so they started their own shit. The Baby Cribs one day they jumped somebody for their Letterman jacket, um, or whatever the hell. Literally stumped the dude out to death. And yeah, around that time period, people started making anti-Crip gangs. Is a good way to say it, bro. So a lot of the blood sets in California were already gangs before they joined the blood alliance, I guess you could say, or under the Bloods. Like the Brims were already a gang, the Pyrus were already a gang. Fruit Town and all that shit. That shit was already around long before any of that shit, really. Like community resistance in progress. I remember right in the original meaning of CRIP acronym wasn't original community resistance in progress, if I remember right, is the original meaning of CRIP acronym. Most likely I'm not a CRIP, bro. That's the best way to say it. I don't even know, but I'm assuming so. What the heck? But I'm assuming so. They both are acronyms from what I've gathered. One thing I do know about Crips though is they always say loyalty over dishonesty for sure. That is some Crip stuff. I got you. Someone broke it all down for me a long time ago. I was just trying to remember what I can. Hell yeah. Yeah, you know what? Hell yeah. You actually just told me a lot I didn't know already. Hell yeah. Man, it gets even more confusing than that, bro. So pretty much you got like these anti-crip games that originally became the Bloods. And yeah, that's kind of how the rivalry started. But in Chicago, man, gangs have been around forever, bro. Like, the GDs, the BDs, the Latin Kings, the Black P Stones, the Mickey Cobras, the Vice Lords. Like a long time ago, there used to be something called the Folk Nation, which the gang member or gang boss Larry Hoover used to literally be in control of 7 different gangs when the government, and they used to give back to the neighborhoods and everything, but the government couldn't control them, so they pretty much arrested Larry Hoover, bro. And honestly, after they did that, all the gangs that were under the same umbrella pretty much broke off and made their own little subsets, which is why BDs and GDs, who were actually technically the same gang, fucking hate each other. They both folk nation. So that's weird. And then you got the People Nation, where it's like the Vice Lords, the Mickey Cobras, the Black P Stones, gangs like that who bang the 5 point star, bro. Which is gets more interesting than that because gangs on the East Coast are completely different than gangs on the West Coast. Yeah, yeah. But that's kind of how it is. That's kind of why the young generation is crazy because you got to understand, like, a lot of the big homies will get like arrested and taken off the streets, and next thing you know, there is no OGs, there is no big homies, so the young people become the OGs, bro. Yes, sir. So after that, it's like the GDs, the BDs, the Latin Kings, um, sorry, the BDs, which is Black Disciples, the Gangster Disciples, the Latin Kings, and the Devil Disciples all split into separate gangs, bro. Like, so then they have to take over, and a lot of history gets lost away. Yeah, that's exactly, bro. That is exactly. So a lot of your younger generation, so some of them know their history, like the ones in California and the ones, pretty much the ones in California and the ones in Chicago probably know their history the most. How gangs came to be in the South is you had gang members from the West Coast and gang members from Chicago pretty much fleeing trouble, and they go and set up shop down south, bro. So they end up starting families with people's aunts, moms, and sisters, and there you go. You got like whole young generations and sets that have been placed all throughout the world. Yes, sir. And then this guy named T. Rogers, I'm pretty sure is his name. He was originally from Chicago. He was a Black Pea Stone. Then he got moved to California when he was 15, and he brought his Black Pea Stone ways. What have been created was called the Black Pea Stone Bloods, which is a gang that exists now everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, but they're originally Black Pea Stones. So Chicago, they're Black Pea Stones. They wear red, but as soon as they leave Chicago, then they're Bloods. So it's very interesting. And the gangs on the East Coast are so different. I don't really know how the Crips got there, but apparently how the Bloods got there is a guy from the East Coast spent a lot of time in California. He wanted to bring Bloods and Bloods sets back to New York. So he got locked up on Rikers Island. This is actually why apparently Rikers Island is like Blood Central, bro. It's like predominantly Bloods in that bitch. But he got locked up with a Black Pea Stone from Chicago, and like I just said, Black Pea Stones banged the 5 point star, and they were red. So a lot of people think Black Pea Stones, Vice Lords, and people are part of the people nation, their Bloods, because they also under the red bandana. So literally a Black Pea Stone and a Blood who got put on in California and was trying to pick it to New York got locked up together and created what was called the United Blood Nation, which is where all of the East Coast blood sets pretty much originate from, by the way. Yeah, also called Tulsa, Oklahoma, a vortex because we got a lot of older ex gang members fleeing other states, and somehow they all end up in Tulsa in Oklahoma City. Damn, I didn't know about the Black Pea Stones. But you know what, bro? I've actually heard a lot about. I know that there's gangs in Oklahoma for damn sure. In Tulsa, Oklahoma City, I don't know, but Tulsa, we hear about Tulsa. I got homies who got family members out there, and I know they be banging. Shit, Arkansas be banging like a mud, bro. For a long time, Arkansas was the only place in the South that had gangs. Oof. Bro, why is this weeping bell so strong? The Peace Stones. Oh my gosh, bro. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, damn, I don't think they really still stay in one place type shit. That's like how in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex, gangs started off in Fort Worth first and they migrated all over Texas. That happens though, bro. Look at what's happening to California right now. The Bay Area didn't used to have gangs like that, but you got people migrating from southern LA to northern LA. Bro, please. Someone stop this madness. It's horrifying. It's like I'm fighting just jinx all over again. At this point, I just want him to kill me. Can't even lie to you. Damn. Yeah, man. If you survive this game is rigged. I'm not gonna lie. Damn. What the after all of that she says out of Paris, bro? What the well, she's a parasect too. Yeah, it's annoying, man. Yes, sir. Games are interesting. Like I said, I don't really know how other games got to the East Coast now, because now they flooded with games too. Shit. Everywhere really is, honestly. There's gangs in Hawaii and Alaska, bro. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, man. Hey, no problem, bro. Yeah, it's crazy because I probably missed a couple things too. I'm not gonna lie, because obviously there is a lot of stuff that I probably don't know either. But I kind of it's crazy because my uncle, how I know a lot of this stuff is my uncle always liked this kind of shit too. So I grew like an infatuation for it. I just watched a whole bunch of documentaries about it when I was younger. Yeah, I love history, bro. Because, like you said, history repeats, man. It's crazy 'cause a lot of people hate history. I'm not one of those people. Mm, man, hopefully I can do some grinding and we could take on the Elite Four tomorrow, man. I don't even know what the heck gonna happen. Yeah, but history is definitely important, bro. But it's like shit. Without history, what the hell would we really be? What the hell? Shit. Amanda Dawn Halls, bro. Now I hated history class, but they didn't give you the sugar coated version. Now I hated history class, but they didn't give you the. Wait, what? You mean they did give you the sugar coated version? That's crazy. I loved history, bro. Only class I hated was math and chemistry. I hated chemistry. I can't even lie. That is true, but I also think that's because in school they can only truly tell you so much, bro. They will probably get literally blacklisted if they told us literally every damn thing like the Americans are evil. That's what they say it. I mean, I'm American. I love my country, but to think about it, they truly told the non G rated truth, then people would go crazy and probably burn shit down. Like literally. Oh wait, let me go get the no roids. Trying to get everybody to at least the level 40 or in the 40s. I really need to get them all to level 45 to 50. This thing is fast as shit. What the heezy, George? No. But yeah, since we almost done with this Pokemon Leaf Green playthrough, I just gotta beat the Elite Four and we catching the legendaries, y'all. But yeah, I guess when I finish this, I'm either gonna play Devil May Cry, or if not Devil May Cry, I don't know. I could play Xbox 360 game. I'm trying to think of some ideas to play. Of course, I'm still gonna do the Pokemon champion battles. I grew up on a farm town, so it was the white people version, if you know what I mean. Like we spent very little time learning about the fucked up stuff America did and more about other countries. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, if you think about it, bro, the history books are definitely more biased towards America. But if you truly look at what happened on World War II, you can't really think of America as the same, bruh. But also, everything happens for a reason. Because look at what happened to Japan after we dropped atom bombs on them, bro. They became like crazy Luffy Goofy. What's going on, Luffy D Goofy Peace King? Just passing through. Keep grinding, gang. Hey, appreciate you, my brother. Big Mugiwara gang, Mugiwara no Luffy. Mugiwara, yeah. Big Mugiwara gang, bro. Yes, sir. We the Mugiwaras, bro. But honestly, bro, if you truly look at like history and the atom bomb, everything happens for a reason, but we didn't want to. But look at what dropping atom bombs did to Japan, bro. Like literally, like honestly, bro, like dropping atom bombs on Japan, like look at what they do. They make almost every damn thing besides China. they're technologically advanced. Like, bro, that shit sent them into a super tech. I don't know what to call it, a technology revolution. Like, I would say the industrial revolution, but they're in the industrial revolution was more like technology based, bro. Before that, everything in Japan was like classic Edo traditional style, man. After that, bro, that literally altered Japan forever. Not even just Japan, but lots of places, bro. Look what it did to us. It made us feel like we're untouchable and we can get involved in every damn thing in the world, even though it doesn't even involve us. Look at what the hell is going on now, bro. America, bro. They say I see it's crazy because it's supposed to be the land of the free. They left the death shadows permanently on the street. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, they definitely did, bro. They wanted to let people know that America was the superpower. And honestly, if that didn't show you kind of the darkness of America, then what the hell would, bro? Like, what the hell would, bro? But I also think I have a different view about it because I'm also black, of course. So it was like, shit, we grow up knowing that America is effed off. Like, think about it, bro. We learn about slavery in like elementary school. Every black person questions history since then. Have you watched Man in the High Castle? No, I haven't actually, bro. Yeah, atom bombs changed a lot in the world, started the tech race we have now between countries. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, definitely, man. That shit. Oh my gosh, that's right. I went to the Pokemon Center so I can go get the Versus Seeker. But yeah, man, that altered the world forever, bro. The world hasn't been the same since then, and now it's all about who has the biggest weapons, who has the biggest army, and who doesn't give a shit the most. It's weird. Yeah, but it's crazy actually. And now it's just like, damn, I feel like Americans, which I'm American by the way, but I feel like America for some reason always seems to get because bro, I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I used to be on Skype and when I used to be on like forums when I was a kid. Some people liked Americans and some people used to always hate Americans, bro. And I used to always think like, damn, why do we get this much hate? Then as I got older, I'm not gonna lie, I started to understand why America gets a lot of hate, bro. It's because we literally get into everybody's affairs, really, without even being asked. Like, yo, honesty, I'm surprised my school covered slavery and everything in elementary school, but I guess it was the '90s stuff. It was the '90s stuff started changing. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you know what? Damn, you must have really grew up in a small town. But yeah, bro. So it's like shit. When you learn about that kind of stuff, you just like, damn, this shit was like this shit. This is a messed up place, man. It's a messed up, cold ass world. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid, everything for us was like first, man. There was no black president yet. There was none of that. There was some black people who had power, but it wasn't like the way it is today, where it seems like you can be any damn thing. They used to tell us we could be any damn thing when we were younger, but it was like, bro, we knew that it was kind of far fetched. But it was possible. It became possible in 2008 or 2007. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You had to literally be the best version of you and hold your aspirations on your back, bruh. And never get a hell up and keep your head up high, man. Yeah, it was super small. Loved there till ninth grade. Then moved to the city. Lived there, not loved. Hey, well, hey, damn. No hyper potions or escape ropes. The marts in this game suck, bro. There is not one mart that has everything other than the one in the department store. All right, hold on. The geographical landscape of this makes no sense to me either. I can't even lie. Heck yeah, we about to approach the 2 hour mark. So I might be ending this stream here soon. I just want to see if the versus seeker actually works. Yeah, it most definitely like fuchsia closer to ocean, but vermilion has yeah, see that makes no sense, bro. It made a lot of this game for so long I thought Vermilion City was the one at the very bottom because of that reason. Woohoo! It works. What the hell? This thing is level 30. Well, mm. Mm. Wigglytuff. So crazy how I used to hate on the Jigglypuff line, but when they became fairy types and Mr. Mime, they literally be Mr. Mime has always been OP, but the Wigglytuff line, Jigglypuff line became OP, bro. So anyway, I always loved the Azumarill before it got the fairy typing, but man, water Azumarill is good too, though. Like the regular Azumarill, those two bird keepers should also want to battle, if I remember right. Yeah, some of the trainers level up the more you battle them, so be careful with the versus seeker. Damn, I didn't know it was like that. Shit, that's almost about just as much EXP as I was getting from a damn fighting a level 46 Onyx at the Victory Road for some reason. I believe correctly is poison types. Yeah, right in the kisser. Damn. Yeah, some get better after so many rematches. If I remember right, others get stronger with your number. I think the only generation where I used the Versus Seeker was in Gen 4, man. Gen 4 was my first time doing a lot of stuff. And Gen 5 too, technically speaking. I'm getting a you're in bro. This is way better than Victory Road. I'm getting a lot of EXP from this. So it's gonna take some time, but I'm gonna make it happen, y'all. We're gonna challenge the Elite Four and hopefully at least be able to get past Lorelei. Keep wanting to call her Lorraine. Why do I always call her Lorraine? Yeah, who is Lorraine? Because I must say, I feel like that's very like yeah, there's somebody named Lorraine. Is it another Elite Four member or something? It's weird. I feel like we battled someone. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Me too. So there's got to be someone named Lorraine. Hell yeah, y'all. Let's see if we can find another battle. But honestly, on that note, we might go ahead and end this. Oh Lord, I have a headache. Mm, mm. Hi, sorry I couldn't find you yesterday. Sorry I couldn't find you yesterday. Um, I only did a Pokemon Champion stream like early in the morning yesterday. So that could have been what it was, maybe, or most likely. Yeah, I did a Pokemon Champions and I did what else did I do? Trying to think what else. I think yesterday was a weird day for me. I think I only did my Pokemon Champion stream yesterday. I don't think I did anything else. Because when I was looking in your channel when you were live yesterday, it kind of glitched because I couldn't find you live. I only went live in the morning yesterday, but that's crazy though. Hey, YouTube isn't perfect, so hey, thanks for even looking, honestly. Yeah, hey, shout out to you, Damien. Good for real. I be forgetting to say that. But yeah, man. If you're new to the chat, don't forget to hit that sub button and that like button and a notification bell. I do stream. Usually, I don't stream on Sundays, but I didn't do my stream yesterday, so I felt kind of weird. So yeah, man, y'all tune in. I'm about to end it in literally about 2 minutes because I've been on here for a little minute. I try to narrow my streams down to 2 hours, even though I should do 4, but it's kind of hard for me for some reason. But yeah, y'all tune in, man. I stream pretty much Monday through Saturday and sometimes Sunday. I stream on TikTok um Monday through Friday for the most part, and sometimes Saturdays too. And yeah, y'all tune in, brothers. We do Pokemon Champion streams. Been doing the Pokemon Leaf Green stream and anime watch parties on TikTok. And the videos that I can't post on on YouTube or TikTok get posted on my Patreon. I'm starting state testing tomorrow. State testing. Like you're still in high school, right? It's crazy to think that the school year is almost over. Like, damn. Even for my kids, it like shocks me. But hell yeah, good luck on that. I'm sure you're gonna do great though. I remember when I used to do state testing, I used to be so nervous. Not trying to make you nervous, but I used to be very nervous. But I'm sure you're gonna do great. It's not the end of the world. What is your TikTok name again? It's Otaku Crack, man. but crack is spelled. It's spelled OTAKUCRXCK. Yeah, if you look at my videos, there should be a link to it. Wish me luck. I definitely will wish you luck. I'll pray for you. I pray for everybody every day. I pray for all my family and friends and their family and friends every single day. I'm sure you're gonna do great though, honestly. What the hell? Did you tell me you were 13 or is that somebody else? You might be the youngest person I've ever had in this chat. I feel weird even cussing. Like, you know what's kind of weird? I have YouTube set up so that it says my videos are not for kids, but yet kids find me. How the hell did you do that so fast? But yeah, good luck. I'm sure you're gonna do great. I'm sure you're gonna do great. And on that note, y'all already know how I'm rocking, man. Yo, I found you. Gonna give you a follow. Bro, that was fast as shit, bro. How did you even do that? I might be the only taco crack on there, though. That's actually like shocking. But heck yeah, thank y'all for tuning in today, man. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to beat Lorelai and get through the Elite Four, hopefully, or at least try to. Y'all already know how I'm rocking, man. Big stage life shit. Sage life, and I'm gone. Ain't no problem, brother. Thank you. You're always showing a lot of love, man. That was somebody else, not me. What? What? Yeah, you're definitely the youngest person I've ever had in my chat. Oh, that's I forgot you could have the YouTube videos playing in the background. But hell yeah, it's Stella Roses. Hope you pass your test tomorrow. I'm sure you will. Remember everything, if nothing great comes easy, and I'm sure you're gonna prosper in life. And it's peace and love every single time, y'all. Big sage like shit. Good luck.